Hello, champions. Welcome to day 17. How you doing? Okay, so let's go. Day 17 says, visualize a calming place or a successful outcome of a challenging situation for 10 minutes. So you want to pick a calming place or a challenging situation. So a calming place could be a place like the beach, your room, right? And of course, a challenging situation might be when you were asked to answer a question in class, you're called out on an assembly ground, any of that, right? But hey, so I think I would pick visualizing first. So here's a little exercise you'd have to do to visualize a calming place. Okay, so you want to close your eyes, you take few deep breaths, right? And then imagine a place where you feel completely safe and relaxed. Okay, now you want to picture every detail. For instance, I think the beach is a good place. You want to look at the waters rolling, you want to visualize hearing the sound, of the waters, people playing, or the horseman just riding his horse, or you climbing, up to the horse. Hey, how many of you are riding on the horse before? Okay, so sounds, the swings, and all of that. Okay, at times it's good that we visualize the outcome of our event. Say, for instance, if you answer that question, what happens? If you just raise up your hand, what do you think the outcome would be? Now, especially when you know it, okay? Many of us have missed opportunities. Why? Because we're shy to raise up our hands to talk. So many people have missed opportunities. I remember when I went with my teenagers for a competition, right? And that competition for teenagers, so I think that was last year, it was 350,000 there, and they lost it. Why? Because some other teenagers came up, right? And that made me like, you don't do that. Don't say, at times you think there's nothing, but most times there are rewards at the end of the day. We've seen children who got scholarships because, hey, they did well. Okay, so you want to also think about any situation that is hard for you to do now. And then just tell yourself, what happens if I can talk? What happens if I give my presentation well? What happens if I write this exam and I pass very well? What happens? Now, again, you must imagine yourself handling it calmly. Okay, so if you're called for to answer a question, just take a deep breath in and out and imagine yourself answering the questions. Imagine yourself facing the challenge head on, right? Now you might want to also write. Yes, so after you've imagined that good place and all of that, you might want to write it out. So what have you imagined? You've been tops in class, you've been applauded, maybe most improved, most outspoken, the Java person, anything. Whatever you have thought of, please, I need you to write it out, okay? It will help you. And then you go back to your manual and feel what made you feel anxious today. How did your body react? Was there any negative thoughts, positive thoughts? You have to always flip it, and then your random reflection prompts. Again, what are the things that you are grateful for? You want to write them down. Thank you. See you tomorrow.